All India Radio, I am VC Pramod and with me is Abhishek Mukhopadhyay with the Midday News. The headlines. Both houses of parliament witnessed frequent disruptions over Pegasus snooping, farm laws and other issues. Prime Minister Narendra Modi to interact with beneficiaries of Pradhan Mantri Garib Kalyan Anna Yojana in Uttar Pradesh tomorrow through video conferencing. 3-day meet of RBI's Monetary Policy Committee begins in Mumbai. Cabinet expansion in Karnataka to be done today with the swearing-in of 29 ministers. Incessant heavy rain in Madhya Pradesh results in serious flood situation in some parts. Prime Minister speaks to Chief Minister Shivraj Singh Chauhan and reviews the flood situation. First direct flight operations between Imphal and Shillong begin under Regional Connectivity Scheme UDAN. More than 48 crore 52 lakh doses of COVID vaccine administered so far under nationwide vaccination drive. Over 42,000 COVID-19 new cases reported in the last 24 hours. Recovery rate stands at 97.37%. In Tokyo Olympics, boxer Lovlina Borgohain bags bronze medal in welterweight category. Athlete Neeraj Chopra qualifies for men's javelin throw finals. Wrestlers Ravi Kumar and Deepak Punia enter semi-finals. Indian women's hockey team to take on Argentina at 3:30 p.m. in a crucial semi-final match. In cricket, India takes on England in the opening test of the 5-match series in Nottingham. As the nationwide free COVID-19 vaccination campaign at government facilities for those above 18 years is going on, we advise our young listeners to get vaccinated and also help others to get vaccinated. We also advise our listeners not to lower their guard as COVID-19 remains a threat to our health. Please stay at home unless it is essential to go out and continue to follow these 3 simple steps. Wear a face mask, maintain 2 gaz ki duri for social distancing, focus on hand and face hygiene. For any COVID-related information and guidance, contact National Helpline number 011-2397-8046 and 1075. And now the news. The stalemate in Parliament continued following relentless protests by the opposition over Pegasus snooping farm laws and other issues. Both the Lok Sabha and the Rajya Sabha have been adjourned till 2 p.m. In the Lok Sabha, when the House met after the second adjournment at 12 noon, the presiding officer rejected the adjournment motions of opposition members. Following this, opposition members including Congress, TMC, DMK and Left again came into the well raising slogans. This forced the adjournment of the House till 2 p.m. Earlier, when the House assembled for the day, the members from Congress, TMC, DMK and others trooped in the well. Amid noisy scenes, Speaker Om Birla tried to run the question hour but in vain. In the morning, House paid tribute to 8 former members who passed away recently. The Rajya Sabha also witnessed similar scenes. When the House met for the day, Chairman M. Venkaiah Naidu said the government has agreed for discussion on farmers' agitation and price rise. He, however, rejected the adjournment notices given by Congress, Left, TMC and others over Pegasus snooping and other issues. This prompted the opposition members to come into the well raising slogans. Mr. Naidu asked the agitating members to go back to their seats. As the members continued their protest, the chairman warned them of action for their unruly behavior. He also asked the Secretariat to give the names of members who were in the well. Later, he adjourned the House till 2 p.m. Earlier, newly elected TMC MP Jawahar Sircar took oath. 6 TMC Rajya Sabha MPs have been directed to withdraw from the upper house for the remaining part of the day for their unruly behavior. They are Dola Sen, Nadimul Haq, Abir Ranjan Vishwas, Shanta Chetri, Arpita Ghosh and Mausum Noor. The action has been taken under Rule 255 for entering into the well of the House, displaying placards and disobeying the chair.
The government has decided to release all pending installments of MP Lad's Fund in 2019-20 during 2021-22 subject to the fulfillment of eligibility criteria and submission of required documents by district authorities as per the MP Lad's guidelines. In a written reply to the Lok Sabha today, Union Minister of State for Statistics and Program Implementation, Rao Inderjit Singh has said the Cabinet has decided not to operate MP labs for the financial year 2020-21 and 2021-22 and placed the funds for these 2 years at the disposal of the Ministry of Finance to meet the emergent needs of people arising due to COVID pandemic. The government today said the National Cyber Security Strategy is in the final stage of approval. In a written reply in the Lok Sabha today, Minister of State for Defence Ajay Bhatt said the government has approved establishment of Defence Cyber Agency to mitigate cyber threats. He said all the three services have established their respective cyber emergency response teams.
The government today said that there was no provision to deactivate the Aadhaar of deceased persons. In a written reply to the Lok Sabha, Union Minister of State for Electronics and Information Technology Rajiv Chandrasekhar said that the Registrar of Births and Deaths will share the Aadhaar number of the deceased with the UIDAI for deactivation only after changes are made in the draft amendments to the Registration of Birth and Death Act 1969. The government is considering the proposal of the Election Commission of India to link the electoral roll with the Aadhaar ecosystem with a view to curbing the menace of multiple enrollment of the same person at different places. In a written reply to the Lok Sabha, Union Minister of Law and Justice Kiren Rijiju said that the issue of electoral reforms in its entirety was examined by the Law Commission in the recent past.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi will interact with the beneficiaries of Pradhan Mantri Garib Kalyan Anna Yojana in Uttar Pradesh tomorrow at 1 p.m. through video conferencing. Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh Yogi Adityanath will also be present on the occasion. Uttar Pradesh will celebrate 5th August 2021 as Pradhan Mantri Garib Kalyan Yojana Day. Massive awareness programs will be launched throughout the state to ensure that no beneficiary is left out from availing the benefits of the scheme. Almost 15 crore beneficiaries of the state have been getting free ration through Pradhan Mantri Garib Kalyan Anna Yojana. Nearly 80,000 fair price shops in the state have been distributing food grains to the beneficiaries of the scheme. The 3-day meet of the RBI's Monetary Policy Committee begins today in Mumbai. The MPC will decide on key monetary policy rates. The central bank will announce its bi-monthly monetary policy review on the 6th of this month. The RBI is likely to maintain the status quo on interest rates and watch the developing macroeconomic situation for some more time before taking any decisive action on monetary policy. The MPC, a 6-member team headed by RBI Governor Shaktikanta Das, is in charge of deciding the key policy rates. The panel had left the rates unchanged last time, citing concerns about inflation. After the June MPC meet, the Reserve Bank of India had left the benchmark interest rate unchanged at 4%. It was for the 6th time in a row that MPC maintained status quo on interest rate.
BJP has appealed to the National Commission of Protection of Child Rights (NCPCR) to take action against senior Congress leader Rahul Gandhi under the POCSO Act and issue notice to him. Briefing media in New Delhi, party spokesperson Shambhit Patra said Mr. Gandhi's tweet violates Section 23 of POCSO Act and Section 74 of Juvenile Justice Care and Protection of Children Act that prohibits revealing the minor's identity. Mr. Gandhi had yesterday tweeted the picture of the family of a 9-year-old girl belonging to the scheduled castes who was allegedly raped and murdered in Delhi cantonment. Mr. Patra said Rahul Gandhi revealed identity of child's family and is using the issue for his political agenda, which is a punishable offence. He said Rahul Gandhi must be answerable to this. He accused Mr. Gandhi of doing politics on a sensitive issue of rape and asked why he keeps silence on atrocities against daughters belonging to the scheduled castes in Congress-ruled states of Rajasthan, Punjab and Chhattisgarh.
You are listening to the Midday News on All India Radio. A reminder of the headlines before we move on. Both houses of parliament witnessed frequent disruptions over Pegasus snooping, farm laws and other issues. Prime Minister Narendra Modi to interact with beneficiaries of Pradhan Mantri Garib Kalyan Anna Yojana in Uttar Pradesh tomorrow through video conferencing. 3-day meet of RBI's Monetary Policy Committee begins in Mumbai. Cabinet expansion in Karnataka to be done today with the swearing in of 29 ministers. Incessant heavy rain in Madhya Pradesh results in serious flood situation in some parts. Prime Minister speaks to Chief Minister Shivraj Singh Chauhan and reviews flood situation. First direct flight operations between Imphal and Shillong begin under Regional Connectivity Scheme UDAN. More than 48 crore 52 lakh doses of COVID vaccine administered so far under nationwide vaccination drive. Over 42,000 COVID-19 new cases reported in the last 24 hours. Recovery rate stands at 97.37%. In Tokyo Olympics, boxer Lovelina Bargohain bags bronze medal in welterweight category. Athlete Neeraj Chopra qualifies for the men's javelin throw finals. Wrestlers Ravi Kumar and Deepak Punia enter semi-finals. Indian women's hockey team to take on Argentina at 3:30 p.m. in a crucial semi-final match. And in cricket, India takes on England in the opening test of the 5-match series in Nottingham. For quick news updates around the clock, follow us on our Twitter handle at AIR News Alerts.
चलो मिलकर एक शुरुआत करें, चलो एक फैसला आज करें, मास्क नहीं तो टोकेंगे, कोरोना को रोकेंगे, चलो एक इरादा करते हैं, चलो कुछ वादा करते हैं, मास्क नहीं तो टोकेंगे, कोरोना को रोकेंगे.
Welcome back to the Midday News on All India Radio. President Ramnath Kovind has said Indian Armed Forces are amongst the most respected entities of the nation. He addressed the student officers of the 77th Staff Course at the Defence Services Staff College in Wellington in Tamil Nadu today. In his address, the President said the armed forces have earned the regard of fellow citizens by their untiring efforts and great sacrifices, adding they have rendered invaluable services to the nation during war and peace.
The armed forces have earned the regard of the fellow citizens by untiring efforts and great sacrifices. They have rendered invaluable services to the nation during the times of war and peace. They have discharged their duties with dedication and courage while facing internal and external security challenges and in times of natural calamities.
President Kovind noted that the nation is passing through challenging times as geostrategic and geopolitical compulsions have made the security landscape more complex. He said low-intensity conflicts, counter-terrorism and non-combat conflicts pose different challenges.
In these changing times, we have to think of new ways to secure our national interests and ensure our national security. This would require a fresh approach. I am told that during the staff course, you will be given comprehensive inputs to help you understand the changing dynamics. With an understanding of the larger picture,
more from our correspondent.
The President in his address at the Premier Defence Institute said that the 21st century society is described as a knowledge society and therefore the world is also into the age of knowledge warfare. He asked the defence officials to be knowledge warriors. Tomorrow he is scheduled to interact with the small tea farmers and those who practice organic farming. Later he will witness the traditional dance performances by the South Zone Cultural Center and the tribal artists of the hilly district of Nilgiris at Ooty. After a brief sojourn at the hill resort town, he winds up the 5-day Tamil Nadu tour day after tomorrow. Jai Singh, AIR News, Chennai.
Health Ministry today said that more than 50.37 crore vaccine doses have been provided to states and union territories so far, and 49.1 lakh doses are in the pipeline. It said of this the total consumption including wastages is 48 crore 19 lakh 75,798 doses. The ministry said more than 2.6 crore balance and unutilized COVID vaccine doses are still available with the states and UTs and private hospitals to be administered.
The country has administered over 48 crore 52 lakh doses of COVID vaccine so far under the nationwide vaccination drive. Health Ministry said more than 62 lakh 53,000 vaccine doses were administered in the last 24 hours. A total of 36,668 patients recovered from COVID during the last 24 hours and the national recovery rate stands at 97.37%. The country has reported 42,625 new cases in the last 24 hours. In Kerala, the state government has announced revised COVID lockdown guidelines today in the State Assembly. More from our correspondent.
State Health Minister Veena George made the statement regarding the altered COVID action plan. Kerala government decides to impose COVID restrictions based on the number of COVID cases per 1,000 people other than the present test positivity rate method. Shops and commercial establishments will remain open for 6 days in a week till 9 p.m. Only 20 people will be allowed for marriage and funeral ceremonies. No more complete lockdown will be imposed on Saturdays, and there will be no lockdown on upcoming 2 Sundays anticipating Onam rushes and Independence Day. If more than 10 people per 1,000 population test COVID positive in an area in a week, a triple lockdown will be imposed. Meanwhile, Kerala confirmed 23,676 new COVID cases yesterday. Mayusha, AR News, Thiruvananthapuram.
Incessant heavy rain in northern part of Madhya Pradesh has resulted in serious flood situation in the area. Chief Minister Shivraj Singh Chauhan is constantly monitoring the situation. More from our Bhopal correspondent.
NDRF, SDRF, Army and BSF have rescued 5,950 people from 240 villages. Efforts are underway to rescue more people. Air Force helicopters have also started rescue operations. About 1,171 villages have been affected in Shivpuri, Shopur, Datia, Gwalior, Bhind and Rewa due to excessive rains and floods. Rain has also damaged the communication system in Shivpuri. Efforts are being made to restore infrastructure. Home Minister Amit Shah spoke with Chief Minister Shivraj Singh Chauhan and inquired about the situation. Chief Minister informed that centre is providing full help to state for relief work. Pooja Pivardhan, AIR News, Bhopal.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi today spoke to Chief Minister of Madhya Pradesh Shivraj Singh Chauhan and reviewed the flood situation in the state. In a tweet, Mr. Modi said the central government is working closely with Madhya Pradesh government to assist those affected by heavy rainfall and flooding in parts of the state. He also prayed for everyone's safety and well-being.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi spoke to West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee on the flood situation caused by water discharge from dams in parts of the state. Mr. Modi assured all possible support from the centre to help mitigate the situation. He prayed for the safety and well-being of those in affected areas. Flood-like situation has emerged due to heavy rain at some places in Kota division of Rajasthan. Life has been badly affected in Kota, Baran, Bundi and Jhalawar districts of the division. Rail traffic has been disrupted due to rain between Indargarh and Sumerganj Mandi and Amli railway stations of Kota Rail Division. More than 100 villages in Baran district have lost their connectivity with the district headquarters. More than 500 people have been rescued by the district administration from different places. Our correspondent reports that 200 people have been shifted to safer places due to waterlogging at many places in Lakheri town.
Devpura in Savai Madhopur district has recorded 35 centimeters of rain, while Bara and Sahabad recorded 25 centimeters. Flood-like situation has emerged in Bara district due to continuous rains of the last 4 to 5 days. NDRF team has been deployed there for relief and rescue work. The water level of Chambal River is flowing 10 meters above the danger mark in Dholpur district. An alert has been issued for 35 villages situated on the banks of the river. Additional rescue teams has been deployed in Bara, Karoli and Dholpur district. 11,000 cusac of water is being released by opening 3 gates of Kota Beraj. The Met Department has issued a warning of heavy to very heavy rainfall in eastern districts of the state including Bara, Kota, Savai Madhopur and Bundi in the next 24 hours. Jitendra Dwivedi, AIR News, Jaipur.
Chief Minister Ashok Gehlot has said in a tweet that relief teams and civil defence are engaged in relief and rescue work.
Chief Minister of Karnataka, Basavaraj Bommai, is informed that the cabinet expansion will be done today with the swearing-in of 29 ministers. After returning from New Delhi this morning, he said that the cabinet profile will be a mix of expertise and youth. He further added that the cabinet is formed with the objective of providing good governance and win the trust of people before going to election in 2023. More from our correspondent.
The Governor will administer oath of office and secrecy to 29 ministers to be inducted into the cabinet of Chief Minister Basavaraj Bommai. The Chief Minister has said that a few senior legislators who are ministers in the B.S. Yediyurappa cabinet will be dropped as they will be given responsibilities in the party. There will be one woman in the cabinet. There will be no deputy chief ministers this time as compared to 3 in the previous cabinet. Mr. Bommai has said that Yediyurappa's son Vijayendra has not made into cabinet. On keeping 4 cabinet berths free, the Chief Minister said that it will be filled in stages. Sudhindra, AIR News, Bengaluru.
The first direct flight operation between Imphal and Shillong was flagged off yesterday under the Regional Connectivity Scheme Ude Desh Ka Aam Nagarik RCS Udan. The aerial connectivity between the capital cities of Manipur and Meghalaya had been a long-awaited demand of the people of the region. The operationalization of this route also fulfills the centre's objective to establishing strong aerial connectivity in the priority areas of Northeast India.
To boost the morale of the players in the Tokyo Olympics, good wishes are pouring from all across the country under the Cheer for India campaign. Lovelina Bargohain has bagged a bronze medal in the welterweight 69 kg category after she lost to world champion Busanaz Surmeneli of Turkey in the semi-finals today. This is the third medal for the country. Earlier, PV Sindhu won a bronze medal in badminton, while Mirabai Chanu lifted a silver medal in weightlifting. On the 12th day today, Indian players began the campaign with impressive wins in their respective games. In wrestling, Ravi Kumar and Deepak Punia have entered the semi-finals. Ravi Kumar won in the quarter-final match in the 57 kg category against Georgi Vengelov Valentinov of Bulgaria, 14-4 to enter the last four. Deepak in 86 kg category defeated Zhushan Lin of China 6-3 in the quarter-finals and made a place for himself in the finals. Ravi Kumar will take on Nurislam Sanayev of Kazakhstan, while Deepak will meet Taylor 3 David Morris of USA later today at 2:45 p.m. onwards in the semi-finals. However, Anshu Singh lost to Irina Kurachkina of Belarus in the women's freestyle 57 kg. In golf, Aditi Ashok did fairly well when she got tied at the second rank 4 under par, while Diksha Dagar tied at 56th rank 5 over par after first round. Promising athlete Neeraj Chopra sealed an automatic qualification for the men's javelin throw finals by throwing 86.65 meters in his first attempt. However, fellow javelin thrower Shivpal Singh failed to cross the qualification hurdle with his best throw of 76.40 meters. Men's javelin throw final will take place on 7th August at 4:30 p.m. Indian time. Indian women's hockey team will take on Argentina at 3:30 p.m. in a crucial semi-final match today. The winner of the match will set up the summit clash with the Netherlands for the gold medal.
President Ramnath Kovind has congratulated Lovelina Borgohain for winning the bronze in the Tokyo Olympics. In a tweet, Mr. Kovind said, with her hard work and dogged determination, she has done the nation proud. He said her bronze medal in boxing at the Olympic Games will inspire the youth, especially young women, to battle with challenges and turn their dreams into reality. Vice President M. Venkaiah Naidu has congratulated Lovelina Borgohain for bagging a bronze medal in the women's boxing at the Tokyo Olympics. In a tweet, Mr. Naidu said she has made the entire nation proud. Prime Minister Narendra Modi spoke to boxer Lovelina Borgohain and congratulated her on winning the bronze medal in the Tokyo Olympics. The Prime Minister told her that her win is a testimony to talent and tenacity of our Nari Shakti. He also said that her success is a matter of immense pride for every Indian, especially for Assam and the Northeast. Earlier in a tweet, the Prime Minister said her success in the boxing ring inspires several Indians. Sports Minister Anurag Thakur has congratulated and said Lovelina gave her best punch and India is extremely proud of what she has achieved.
एक और भारत की बेटी ने शानदार प्रदर्शन किया है। अब तक के 3 मेडल और तीनों ही भारत की बेटियों के नाम। लवलीना का पहला ओलंपिक्स था, लेकिन उसके बावजूद शानदार उन्होंने अपना प्रदर्शन किया। अपना अच्छा प्रदर्शन करके भारत के लिए एक और कांस्य पदक जीता है। मैं सभी देशवासियों की ओर से, भारत सरकार की ओर से उनको बहुत-बहुत बधाई और शुभकामनाएं देता हूं।
In cricket, India will take on host England today in the opening test match of the 5-match series at Trent Bridge in Nottingham. The series will kickstart the second edition of the ICC World Test Championship, which will be played in 2021-23 cycle. The match will begin at 3:30 this afternoon Indian time.
Eminent modern Dogri poet Padma Sachdev breathed her last in Mumbai this morning. She was the first modern woman poet of the Dogri language and had published several anthologies of poems, including Meri Kavita Mere Geet, which won the Sahitya Academy Award in 1971. The 81-year-old poet has also received the Padma Shri in 2001 for her contributions to Hindi and Dogri. Born in Jammu's Purmandal locality in 1940, Sachdev worked in All India Radio Jammu as an announcer since 1961, and she has also served at AIR Mumbai. Padma has written lyrics for various films including Prem Parvat, Aankho Dekhi and Sahas. MOS in PMO Dr. Jitendra Singh has expressed grief on the demise of Padma Sachdev and termed it a big loss to the Dogra literature world. Multi-talented Hindi playback singer Kishore Kumar was born on this day in 1929 in Khandwa near Indore. Not only was he an accomplished playback singer, he was also an actor, composer and producer. Kishore Kumar had won 2 Filmfare Awards for Best Playback Singing for a record 8 times. He was the voice of superstars like Dev Anand, Rajesh Khanna and Amitabh Bachchan. Let's listen in to 2 of his soul-stirring songs.
Now let's take a look at the weather update for today. The national capital Delhi is predicted to have generally cloudy sky with light rain or drizzle. Temperature will rise from a minimum of 25 to a maximum of 34 degrees Celsius. Mumbai will have generally cloudy sky with moderate rain and temperature will hover between 25 to 31 degrees Celsius. Chennai, with generally cloudy sky, light rain, will have a maximum temperature of 36 degrees Celsius. It recorded a minimum temperature of 27 degrees. Kolkata may have generally cloudy sky with a few spells of rain or thunder showers. It had a minimum temperature of 26 degrees Celsius while maximum is expected to be around 31 degrees. Leh is likely to witness partly cloudy sky. Lower limit of temperature was 14 and upper limit was 29 degrees. Gilgit will have partly cloudy sky and temperature will hover between 21 and 35 degrees. Muzaffarabad will have thunderstorm with rain. Minimum temperature was 21 and maximum will be around 36 degrees. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Both houses of parliament witnessed frequent disruptions over Pegasus snooping, farm laws and other issues. Prime Minister Narendra Modi to interact with beneficiaries of Pradhan Mantri Garib Kalyan Ann Yojana in Uttar Pradesh tomorrow through video conferencing. 3-day meet of RBI's Monetary Policy Committee begins in Mumbai. Cabinet expansion in Karnataka to be done today with the swearing in of 29 ministers. Incessant heavy rain in Madhya Pradesh results in serious flood situation in some parts. Prime Minister speaks to Chief Minister Shivraj Singh Chauhan and reviews flood situation. First direct flight operations between Imphal and Shillong begin under Regional Connectivity Scheme UDAN. More than 48 crore 52 lakh doses of COVID vaccine administered so far under nationwide vaccination drive. Over 42,000 COVID-19 new cases reported in the last 24 hours. Recovery rate stands at 97.37%. In Tokyo Olympics, boxer Lovlina Borgohain bags bronze medal in the welterweight category. Athlete Neeraj Chopra qualifies for men's javelin throw finals. And with that, we end the midday news.